A letter in the snow. It was the winter of 1874 when Eleanor Hartwell found herself journeying alone to the Scottish Highlands. She had planned a visit to her cousin for the new year, unaware that a sudden snowstorm would trap her midway in a village not marked on any of her maps. The inn was modest, warmed by a single hearth and run by a soft-spoken widower named Alastair. He offered her shelter, a cup of elderflower tea, and a room with frost-laced windows. She accepted, expecting only a night's stay. But the snow didn't stop. Days turned into a week. Eleanor spent her mornings by the fire, helping in the kitchen or reading old books from the parlor. Alastair, once quiet, began to share stories of the wife he had lost to illness, of the books he once wrote but never published, and of how the snow used to feel magical before it began reminding him of endings. On the 8th morning, Eleanor found a letter tucked under her breakfast plate. It was written in ink so dark it must have been poured straight from a sorrowful heart. It said, "Your arrival melted something I thought had frozen forever. Stay, not because you're snowed in, but because you feel at home." She stepped outside into the hush of falling snow, the letter pressed to her chest. She looked toward the hill behind the inn, where Alastair was mending a fence in the cold. She walked to him slowly, her boots crunching over fresh frost, each step more certain than the last. And when spring finally came, Eleanor never left.